What's up?
How are you? You cool down?
Yeah, a little bit.
Come on.
I have to go to work soon, so.
Don't be bad with me because I got a stroke. Remember that. Don't be bad with me because I got a stroke.
I've never been trying to be bad with you. It's just you're telling me to be a nice person, but then.
Look, I'm nice with you, extra nice. Now, remember that. By the law, you go by the law. I go by the law now.
Well, so am I.
I don't go by the law because I let you pass everything in my life to be peace with people. Remember that. Now, everything downstairs, that's a lot of money to spend. Okay? Now, cool down. I go and I don't do that. Everything there costs at least a couple $1,000 and more. Okay? Everything is.
I spent, Mike. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Wait.
Sorry, go on. My apologies. Carry on.
I'll let you not finish because you're not finishing in a reasonable way. So, I'll let you pass because life is so beautiful. Why I go after you? To get a dick? I don't go after you at all. Okay? Now, what I want to tell you, the key from the front door, okay, not belong to you. Is returned back. I give it to you because you asked me to bring the stuff outside. I said, go ahead, no problem. Now, I wanted the police the information, just information. I said, I got a tenant. I give it the key from the store to bring the merchandise out. Hey, they don't want to give me back. He said to me, call in. I'm not calling yet. I'll talk to you. I say, call in, and we come to arrest the guy. Very fast, because that's trespass information with the key in the hands. You look like a robbery inside the store.
Not me?
Because you got the key. I told him, he said, call us, and about 1 hour and a half, I got another phone call, and later on I come to you. And we arrest the guy. I said, what's going on arrest? What do you mean? For the fucking key arrest. I said, leave it pass by. Let him call to Adam to talk what's going on. So what I want, the key from the store. Now, I keep on going. You can keep the key. I don't mind, because you're my friend for so many years. We don't fight for a penny or dollar or whatever there. We don't need to fight.
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
You are aware the only reason, or the main reason why I'm pissed off right now.
No question about it. You go in, the letter come from the mailbox. I suppose call you Adam. Please come.
That's besides the point.
No, quello è buono, è a good thing, it's a good sign from my part. Okay? Now, what I want to ask you, because you don't use no more the key for the front. Give me the key.
Well, those chairs that I have down there won't fit through there because originally I brought them through here and I can't do that now.
Yeah.
I get rid of those soon. But that's besides the point. The point is, at the start of not this month, last month, we made an agreement of if I find somebody to take over the apartment, which I had people, one, you didn't show up, and the one that did call you, you did talk to, you said it was not available, and I have that recorded. And then I'm just like, so at the end of the month, I thought it was taken, and you put me financially hurting a little bit because I was relying on that money.
I want to tell the truth to the people because I'm not like nothing. Maybe come here, supposed to be some sort of woman. Remember that woman had at least 25% different for the man. Woman, the one luxury apartment, the one that. You know why? Because you got a vagina. That's what they offer to the people, and they want a beautiful place. Men doesn't care.
But it doesn't matter if they have a vagina or not.
Place to sleep. But in the end, I don't say nothing wrong. I said I like you, this and that, but I describe you before you come.
I know many females that are way more competent of doing things than me.
I don't kick out the guy. I don't kick out nobody. I don't say here because Adam moved. I don't say nothing. Adam, I said to the people, he's a beautiful person. He's still with me 25 years, I believe. He's very nice. He never got a comment, he never got nothing. So he's a very nice person. But I say, no got a window downstairs. A woman, I know that. No, you gotta friends with.
No, male or female, they if they choose his apartment, they choose his apartment. It's not. It doesn't matter their sex.
No, woman, different story. I don't say against you. I said, get to the apartment because I don't got the window. I said, how do you call it, simplest way.
Well, that's besides the point. The whole point was I was expecting, upon our agreement of fucking being reimbursed on that last, like I'm hard for cash now. We're in a pandemic. We're supposed to be open longer, but the government won't let us. Like, I'm hurting for cash, and like our agreement, I was banking on that agreement of me getting that money back. And then when you told me, as I had people here, I had a moving truck, I had everything out here. As I had everything here, is when you told me no, it's not happening. I'm like, wait, so you wait till the 30th, the very end of the month, and I was gonna have everything
I
done.
don't need to spend $2,000 now. I said, maybe you find somebody that's fine for me. I really appreciate about it. Yeah. But because he was a woman, I know he supposed to come from Oakville to show the place. Okay, you too, you're supposed to be with her. Okay, the answer is supposed to be no. I know already. So many times I know the woman which they are. One woman he called me. He said, you got a basement for rent. I said yes. I said, you want to come and see it? Right there and there. Say no, come to see no more because I'm not like the apartment.
I'll be back. I have to get my beer to deal with this better. I'll be like 1 second.
Yeah.
1 minute. But that's all besides the point, though. Like, you made an agreement with me, and then I had people trying to come here to see the place, and then you didn't see them, and then the ones that I did send, and then I'm getting this information back, and then like that's like going completely against the agreement that we agreed upon.
Nobody could come out for you, please, my friend. You want to go. So you go in a van. That's not my fault. See, I'm supposed to tell you I could come out and see. For 25 years I come to you to bother. Never come bother you. I see something wrong. It's okay. It's Adam. It's okay. To wait me 25 years. I got a good. Nothing like this fucking guy. Answer the phone.
Yeah, but all I asked for was my $800 reimbursement, and instead of getting the $800 reimbursement, which is nothing, the very last second, and then, like, how do I know you weren't had people down there showing the apartment? Like, that was completely illegal, right? You're not allowed, even though I'm not living there, you made me pay rent for that against my will. I didn't want to pay that. Like,
yeah, but
so do you want me to fucking pay while you have people doing work down there? So you want me to pay for the rent while you have people like looking at things, trying to figure things out?
Nobody called you.
Yeah, no one called me. Exactly.
No, but that's your life and choice.
No.
When you come here, you pay $200, $300, I don't remember how much you pay. So that's your choice in life. You can move for a longer time. You got money to spend, nobody stop you. You got a better living, you want to live in a building, whatever, it's your choice in life. Me, I just respect you to live there. Now you say, Mike, I don't want to live here. Fine. What is it supposed to like now? You tell me you will move here.
Well, you tried getting me to move up. You tried telling me to fucking to move in with this other guy somewhere else for the same rent with somebody I didn't even know in the past. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna move. And then now I'm trying to move, and then you're basically you're basically making it hard for me.
In that case, you accuse me and I want to rent no more the apartment. This will look like, right? The way I answer these people, you accuse me, I don't want to rent the apartment. I want to rent the apartment. Now I want to spend $2,000 there for a scratch here, remove the tile, door.
The whole point was I was going to walk away quietly when you give me back my... Well, we agreed upon, and you straight up... No, listen, hear me out.
Okay.
Hear me out. You straight up, after we agreed, you're going to give me back the $800. At the end of the month, you said no. As I was stressed out with people, I had like 6 people here. I had a moving truck. I had a time on that. I had all this. And you pulled me in your shop there, and then you said no, you're not getting your money back. I'm like, okay, so why should I work hard to fuck, or why should I? Why should I do anything else then?
Try to understand.
Like why?
I know, send you out. You want to move out, and you move out the way you want it, not the way I want it. Understand? I don't put nothing in order that you move out.
No, we agreed upon this though. This isn't a me random thing. This is us agreeing at the start of last month. The end of the month came, the part of the agreement came to the clause,
Okay.
and then you're like, no.
Look at that. Go to some friend of yours and made the ragionamento on your side and my side. Find out what to tell you. You're supposed to say, I move out 1 month before. The owner, they accept that. Yes.
I have you recorded accepting it.
They told you, they pay me, you not tell me nothing. And a week later, you come, you pay me the rent. You pay me the money they want. Again, no such thing. You want to do whatever you want, and somebody pays the consequence. No, it's just like this. You move out yourself, you understand yourself. That guy you went, you're supposed to say, I'm not moving this month, I'm moving this month. The guy maybe say, yeah, okay. So, what is the problem?
That's the point. I gave you people.
No, you're supposed to ask the guy to go 1 month later because you give him 2 months notice. And then
That wasn't our agreement, though.
Huh?
That was not our agreement that we had at the start of the other month.
The agreement by the common sense. The common sense. You move out the way you want, and later on somebody's supposed to reimburse the money. No work that way. Come on. You're old enough. I wish you would continue to be a nice guy because like this, you lose everybody because you talk the wrong way.
Well, I always try to do good for people, but
you're very nice.
But if someone does something wrong against me and it seems deliberately does something wrong against me, I'm gonna retaliate, and that's exactly what I'm doing right now. Because I've been good to you all these years. I've been the best that I could.
So you're
to do whatever, and then when I'm trying to do things instead of good, then I get from the person that I've been good to all these years. I turn around, and they're just like last second, no.
Anyway,
and then I see this of people coming in my apartment without my permission, and then not only was I saying no, you kept going in my apartment with that person.
No big deal. You gotta tell the code. You gotta tell something. You tell me because I don't want to bother you to call all the time. Somebody come and call all the time to shoot the floor.
So you're saying because I'm paying for it because I just happen to not be around that you can just go into a place that I'm paying for. That's not legal, right?
Because
this isn't my choice. We agreed for me not to be here already. I would already be out. You were like, no. You said on the 30th when I had movers here and I had boxes of things everywhere and I'm already panicking. That's when you chose for me to be like, no, I'm not gonna give you your simple $800 back, which is nothing.
Call somebody. Call somebody. They shall move before I give 2 months. It's up to you to stay more. It's up to you to stay exactly. Nobody kick you out. So maybe I come there and say, Adam, you're supposed to move the next month. Hey, you tell me what the heck?
Well, you can't evict people.
You can do that.
You can't evict people.
You did everything by yourself. Nothing to do with
I was doing everything by the books. I know law. I know how law works. I've been following the law the best that I can, 100%.
Okay.
I know how to research. I know how to follow the government web pages. I know how to use the internet. I follow the government. Because the government makes rules for reasons. So I'm also a kitchen manager. I have staff. I have people. I have things going around me all the time. I have to know how everything turns.
Okay.
My whole life is following how things are properly done. And you have not properly been doing things.
Okay, let's pass by. What do we do now? Next step, what is the intention to do?
Well, I have to go to work soon. What time is it? Well, I have to be at work in 15 minutes, so I can't be here a long time.
What you got in mind?
All I want is our agreement of the $800 back. That's it.
You fix everything in the basement.
I already have paint, and the only thing I'm fixing.
Eh?
How's it going? And the only thing I'm gonna fix is that wall that I painted. I'll paint that,
The
and
wall.
then that's
Floor, you remove the tiles.
because the floods. That was your fault, not mine.
Okay, my fault.
That was your fault.
Okay.
I will paint the wall because that's the only thing that I did. I'll do the wall, and that's it.
I was having a nap.
Hey,
How's
George,
it
how
going?
are you?
We're kind of having a private
Okay,
conversation here.
Oh, that's fine.
Look, I don't want you to be involved. Just convince Adam, because sometimes Adam doesn't reach in the mind, you know?
Yeah, that's
never
fine.
possible. Anyway, this gentleman here, he said he's from the I'm not sure he's successful. Yeah. He find another apartment.
He what?
He find another apartment.
Oh, okay.
He find another apartment. You know?
It's too complicated, and you won't be able to
Let me-
explain it to
let me
him.
explain. Let me explain. He's here good, just to convince him. And this is a guy, he come out one day, he said, Mike, I'm moving. Now, he move and dissipate, I stay here now, the month X and not sleep here. So, he asked me, you're supposed to pay me the month. I said to him, what do you mean? You moved by yourself, nobody kicked you out. The month you're supposed to finish, you stay downstairs. Now, from me, he won $800. I don't understand the reason. Nobody kicked him out. I'm not saying he move out because he did. He moved out by himself. He paid somebody out, and he won $800 from me.
This was the agreement.
Now, go ahead.
Or the agreement was not this month, sort of last month. I talked to him when I was paying rent. I was just like, hey, if I find someone to take my apartment, I take my apartment. I'm like, Mike was okay, so he agreed to reimburse me.
Okay, guys. I'm not going to get involved.
And you're not a lawyer, so
No,
why
no,
would you
no.
care?
John,
You're a
no,
neighbor.
Between
no,
you two
no,
guys.
no, objettività,
Yeah, he
common
doesn't care.
sense to understand. And nothing to do involve
The two of you need to work that out without me being
You're
involved.
very correct.
I like both of you guys, so
I like him too. That's what I said. He's 25 years, never recommend.
I just woke up in time to get to the liquor store. I got to get some beer for the weekend.
Yeah.
I like that.
I just came back from the island. I moved my kayak from the island where it was stuck because I couldn't go there during the lockup, to retrieve it. So I paddled it over to the club that I joined.
Nice.
That's why I'm having a nap. I'm getting a little too old.
How's your boat doing, anyways?
Oh, it's waiting to get moved because I can't move it to the club because we were locked out because of COVID.
Yeah, I've been hearing.
Yeah,
It's not
bloody
easy.
ridiculous. Anyway, I got everything done. It's ready for sailing. So
Yeah.
next week, probably Wednesday, Thursday, the owner of the business where I work, she offered me her truck to take the boat to my club.
Yeah,
Isn't
yeah.
that nice of her, right? Anyway, have a good one, guys.
You too,
Hang
man.
in there. Don't see you again. Fuck off.
I'll drop by. I'll drop by with a 6-pack one of these days. We'll have a beer in the parking lot.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
Yeah. All right,
No problem.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah. See ya.
Have a good day.
You too.
Yeah, we shouldn't be involving neighbors and stuff. He's a good guy. Yeah, he is.
There are many people on the put around. Such things. That's why I put it in ragionamento, perché fa sense. Non è che, doesn't make sense one thing. I'm very fast, I give up. Because when it makes sense, I explain. That's why I explain to him. Now, the guy is smart, we don't want to know. And I want him write to me, write to you, because look like, no, as far as I'm concerned, everything okay. Everything the way you want to live, the way you want to move, nobody stopped. That's what I did. Nobody stopped it. And you asked me to keep from the door in the store, it's no problem. Let them 25 years, what I have been doing here. So, no gotta, the small things, I don't be bothered. I let you pass because it's part of life. You go after people for single things, for $1, $2, $10, you come crazy. Like this guy is the bad guy. He never called me, he never talked to me. Quello lì è demente. Demente meaning he look like animal we thought no ear.
Yeah, but he has nothing to do with me. He's his own, whatever else.
See, he live duri all over. So I put 4 times in order there. Come and see me, I talk to you. Quelli sono animali. Animali mean animal. Sì? La gente che non parla, non fa niente, non compromise nothing, sono animali. And tonight I come propose the way to come here, to come from when you're inside the bed.
Well, unfortunately, that has nothing to do with anything of me.
What time is here?
I'm trying to move on with things myself. I'm trying my best.
What time you here?
Hmm?
What time you here is here?
I don't pay attention. I've never, to be honest, neighbors. I've always stayed away from neighbors the best I could. So, just because I've learned over the years, if you become friends with neighbors, it creates a problem. So I've just kind of like tried to keep myself. I'll say hi, and whatever. I'll have a beer here and there, relax. But I usually try to stay away.
Yeah, he's a weird guy. I don't know.
It makes sense that way. Like they may be good people, but if you get feelings going on with neighbors, and then it could turn into problems. So, and I learned that years ago with other people.
Yeah, he's divorced.
Yeah. Anyways, I have to get ready for work. I have to be there in like what? Like what time is it?
When
I have to be there in like 10 minutes. I got 10 minutes.
Which day you move?
What?
Which day you move?
I wanted. I was already ready to go on the end of the month, but you kind of pushed me to stay longer, so I just kind of let things go. I didn't. I was gonna do other things, but I burned stopped once I realized that you weren't give you back the $800 we agreed upon. I kind of whatever. Like I don't live here.
Anyway,
I've been here twice since that day we talked. And then that's it. I've been here twice.
Let it be clear. At the end of the month, I want you to move out. Now, you don't move out, you give a bigger charge from the police. Okay? That you spoke with the police. Okay?
So you're threatening with police now?
No, and I called the police. I talked to the police, and he said to me, you're supposed to call in. I not call in because I want to talk to Adam first. He's a nice guy, 25 years still with me.
So you're saying you're going to call the police on me?
No, maybe I call the police for the key.
Oh, yeah. Well, you'll get the keys back when my lease is finished. So you get the keys back when my lease is finished.
Anyway, so what I want to
Well, like, technically it should already be finished, but like, whatever.
Listen.
You are aware that you're not you are aware that you're not in a threatening state right now. You shouldn't be threatening me right now. You are aware you should not be threatening me right now, right?
Email.
Well, you just said the word police. You shouldn't be.
Listen, make a conclusion with me. I told you this one, you know, got a ticket, whatever there. Put it on the edge of the parking.
So leave the garbage to the next person. Okay. Anyways, I have to go to work.
What do you mean you leave the pig? You gotta be.
Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I have to go to work. I have to be there like.
Yeah. You know what I say. You throw.
I have to be like now, pretty much.
Yeah,
like I should already be there.
Throw the stuff over there, so nobody.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll figure it out.
Everything is all the stuff.
I'll figure it out.